Hey guys, I took the week off from eBay this week. No new listings, no sourcing, but the sales still came in. Want to know how much I made and what sold while I was off? I'm Elizabeth here on YouTube, and I made just under 20K in eBay sales last year, selling similar items just like these that I'm going to show you. Let's jump in. This first item that sold is going to be by the brand Puro Lino. This is a woman's one size oversized top floral 100% linen made in Italy lag and lug. So this brand is a new brand to me. However, whenever I see 100% linen anywhere, I always do a double take and check the fabric tag as well as the origin of where the item was made. This piece had a lot of different good things going for it. I like the floral, I like the linen, the 100% linen. I also like the fact that it is in this oversized lag and lug. So all of those things were key items or elements rather that I want to make sure that I placed in the title, which I did. Even though we are transitioning into the fall and winter seasons, people are still looking out for items like this one. My cost of goods came out to $1.50. My total sale came out to $41.99. It only took 1 month to sell, and this item sold on the 19th. Sticking with the out of season item selling, this is another example. This is by the brand Outdoor Voices. This is a men's size medium hunter green, flak lined zip, 7-inch athletic shorts. Sometimes in the title, I will include the specific measurements or a specific line of clothing items to that brand that they're well known for. So that's reflected in the title. Outdoor Voices make athleisure wear, outdoor wear, like workout gym, that sort of aesthetic. I have had previous successes with picking up this brand and selling it in a reasonable amount of time. This one here, I picked it up for $2.79 at my local thrift. My total sale came out to $27.99. It took 1 year to sell this item, which I'm not really sure why. In my previous Outdoor Voices pieces, it sold within a reasonable amount of time in a couple of months or so, but this one took longer. I'm glad that it did sell and it's out of my store. This item sold on the 19th. Next up, we have the brand Scotch and Soda. This is a men's medium plaid shirt, multicolor pearl snap pocket logo, long sleeve, excellent use condition. I like to pick up Scotch and Soda pieces if there are different elements that makes it more appealing. So for example, this one here had the plaid print, it had the pearl snaps, it's in kind of this western wear type aesthetic, and it was in a large size. Another thing that made this piece unique was that it had a lot of its branding throughout the garment. So there's the brand in the front, on the sleeves, just little bits and pieces that makes it a more standout item versus their traditional non-branding pieces. So because of all of these features, I went ahead and picked it up for $2.64. My total sale came out to $26. The length of time it took for this item was 10 months. So this is one of my pieces that took longer amount of time that I had to relist in order to get like a fresh listing for this particular item. This item sold on October the 20th. Next up, we have the brand Ariat. This is a Harper Henley top women's medium, black long sleeve shirt, Western logo button, excellent use condition. I like Ariat in general. I do find that I have to do comp research to see if the item is in demand. Since we are in the colder seasons, Henleys, tops like the waffle knits, things like that are definitely selling, and this was an example of that. This top is very classic in its aesthetic. You can wear this for multiple different functions. It also has the button detailing along with the logo on the sleeve. I picked this up for $2.48. My total sale came out to $29.47. It only took 3 months for this item to sell, and this item also sold on the 20th. Then we have the brand Blank NYC. This is a woman's size small olive green faux leather biker moto jacket, excellent use condition. I like Blank NYC. I think they make pretty good items. However, you definitely have to check comps and research to see if that particular item is in demand. This one here was a really nice find. I love the color, I love the modal style. This was in pristine condition. I think this was never worn at all. Again, this is more of a fall winter piece, and so people are looking to buy items similar to this one. And again, that moto style jacket is such a classic that year over year people are going to be looking for things like this one. My cost of goods for this one came out to $6.53. My total sale came out to $49.99. It only took 1 month to sell, so that was really quick. And this item sold on the 24th. The next sale is by the brand Tropical Rider. This is a black full seat breeches women's extra large equestrian riding pants. Tropical Rider is a new to me brand. When I saw this hanging on the rack, I thought it was really interesting with the mixed fabrics. There's that leather patch in the inner pant, and then you have this elastic, stretchy material throughout the entire pant. So, because of that, sometimes different really can sell, and this is an example of that. Comps were also really good with the sell through rate as well. So my cost of goods came out to $2.25. My total sale came out to $31.99. As you can see in the pictures, there are some minor flaws, and I included that in the listing so the buyer is fully aware. This item sold within 3 weeks, and this one also sold on the 24th. The next sale is by the brand TB. This is a women's size small gray alpaca sweatshirt long sleeve crew neck pullover. TB is a higher end contemporary brand. Their retail prices are very expensive. And so I definitely was very excited when I found this at the rack. This one here is super fun. It has these really cute giant pom poms throughout the front of the garment. And so just really fun vibes there. It is made out of alpaca, which is a higher quality of materials. And I bought this for $8.74. My total sale came out to $29.99. This item was in my store for over a year, 16 months to be exact. As you can see in the pictures, there are quite a few flaws throughout the item. I think that that may contributed to just me having this item for so long. It is in a smaller size as well too. So I'm just really grateful that this item finally sold from my store. This item sold on the 25th. Next up, we have the brand We the Free People. This is a women's size small skyline thermal oversized top, purple dolman style. So I will pick up Free People items. They have a couple of different lines under the main Free People line. We the Free is definitely one of them. And this one here happens to be in a size small. It's just this super cute sweater that you can style it to the side or just wear it kind of like a cool neck sweater. And again, thermal is very in right now because of the colder seasons. I picked this item from my local thrift for $1.75. My total sale came out to $26.99. It took me 2 full years to sell this item. For what reason, I don't really know. Maybe it's the size small, I'm not sure, but I'm just glad that it sold. Free People is a good brand, and I've had many other pieces that have sold within a reasonable amount of time, but this one just kind of sat in my store, and I really don't know why. But I will continue to house these items if they're a good brand, they're a good quality, and I am, relisting them, giving them kind of like a new life periodically. And so I'm just glad that this one sold. This item sold on the 25th. All right, let's go ahead and crunch the numbers. So for this week, my total cost of goods came out to $28.68. My total sales came out to $264.38. My total number of items sold this week was 8. And again, this week I did not put out any new listings at all. And so I'm very glad and grateful that I still made sales despite not listing anything this week. I took just this week off to kind of give myself some self care and to just hit the reset button for me. But this is why I love being an eBay seller. You can still make side money without putting any week into it. But I am all prepped up for the coming weeks ahead going full force. All of these items sold from October 19th through October 25th. If you're new to reselling or if you're curious about how to start, I have my no nonsense eBay starter kit linked below. It's completely free. These are resources I wish I had when I first started out reselling on eBay. If you have found value watching this video, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. The feedback you provide me definitely helps my small channel grow. So be on the lookout for my next video coming to you soon. Bye, guys.